Yeah, well, obviously, tennis, I didn't choose the sport by any means. Again, I love to say it chose me.
Begin.
My dad, was a maintenance worker, at a club, at a big club in Maryland. Helped literally build the place. Club opened in '99. He asked, for me and my twin brother to come after school in 2001, and that's kind of how it happened. The CEO at the time was Martin Blackman, and he was, nice enough to bring me and my twin brother every day after school for free of charge, and that's kind of how the story goes. I mean, we go to school, and then after, we can't wait to get to the tennis courts. We kind of tap the ball against the wall early days of, our lives a lot, almost every day, and we slowly start, moving to the court, and but it was fun. A lot of time together. A lot of good memories, a lot of good brotherhood. I kind of just made a decision. I'm going to play every day, and I'm just going to keep getting better, and I'm going to chase a goal that sounds unrealistic now, but I'm going to turn it into reality pretty soon. So that's what I did. I stayed the course. I had a vision, and can't achieve anything if you don't dream it. It was mainly for my family. Obviously that's early days of my career. That's what it was about. Putting them in a better situation. Living wise and everything. Obviously, that was the goal for me. Their goal was to just have me and my brother, get a free scholarship. And I said, that sounds great, but there's so much more to get. And I kind of just made that decision pretty early. Family's always big, right? I mean, family's big in everybody's lives, obviously, but I mean, they sacrificed so much. I mean, they grinded. My mom was working, 2 jobs, being a nurse, just having a partner with me and my brother in it. So, she definitely did her work, and I'm truly thankful that they both, put the time in, and just try to make ends meet for us. Anything you want to achieve, just be obsessed. I was obsessed with playing tennis. Obsessed with watching it. Just being around the sport, learning, soaking everything up I can, and kind of just being your own coach out there. But yeah, anything you want to be great at, you got to be obsessed about it. It's got to be a priority. You got to be able to sacrifice certain things. Not every, you can argue, sacrifice, doing normal things and just being a kid. I felt like, I was having the time of my life, so I was just really enjoying it, and that's all I wanted to do. But again, I was different than a lot of other kids. I made a decision of what I wanted to do. You can argue at that age, which is that's maturity in itself. I mean, you gotta definitely wake up. It's definitely different because obviously, you're hiring, you're firing people. You have money coming in. At times, it could be bigger than others, and you got to be able to, cope with all that. You got to be able to manage all that. And then obviously, popularity as you do well, and there's a ton of things you got to take in consideration. But it's all exciting times, and that's why you try to learn from the greats, see how they handled it. Guys who've been great. Obviously, I'm a massive fan of LeBron, Kobe Bryant. Seeing their journey, how they went through it, because obviously there's obstacles in everybody's life. So seeing how they went through it, and that kind of paves the way for me. Parents, wouldn't even let my head get big. I think they would just, slap me across the face. But I think, I mean, it's really important. I mean, just to have people that just know you, for you, who knew Francis Tiafoe before that even meant anything. Just keeping a tight core of people and just remembering where you came from. I want to be known as a guy who's caring to the fans, a guy who wants to, really build an unbelievable legacy through his community. My goal is to, help, more black people play tennis ultimately, and just to be that good role model, obviously, and also, I think LeBron had an unbelievable point of being more than an athlete. Do things that, because at the end of the day, we're not just athletes. We don't just only play tennis or basketball or soccer. I think, athletes are capable of much more, because obviously we have a big voice with the following and things like that. So that's what I want to be known for.
Great, Francis. Thank you.
Thanks.